SpongeBob has a ton of different background characters that you constantly see in episodes, sometimes just chilling where you don't notice them or maybe saying a line or two as a joke. Nobody really thinks about these background characters because they don't add much to the actual story, but things are going to be very interesting in the brand new SpongeBob episode coming soon. While it's true that many of these characters aren't really thought of much by fans, there's one in particular that everyone knows and loves. He's a fan favorite, and if you know this show, you will recognize him almost immediately. He's Fred the Fish, also known as the guy who screams, "My leg!" after getting hit with something off screen. This has been a running joke ever since the beginning of the show, which is pretty surprising because you'd probably expect it to disappear at some point in time. But even though SpongeBob has been on for so many years, Fred still makes constant reappearances, and honestly, it never gets old.
What would this town do without you, SpongeBob?
Oh, my leg! My leg!
Thank you!
My leg! So, you got the hairpiece after all? My leg!
All these years, Fred has been in the background and he's been having an extremely minor role throughout SpongeBob, but his time to shine is finally here. There's an entire episode dedicated to him, and just guess what the title of it is. It's literally called My Leg! So that right there is already the confirmation that he's going to be the star of it. Here's the brief plot of the episode. Once Fred's leg heals up, SpongeBob is determined to keep it out of harm's way. Alright, that's pretty awesome. Fred's leg never heals in the show because he's always getting hit with stuff, so we now have this rare instance where his leg doesn't hurt, so he won't be able to say his catchphrase again unless something does end up happening to hurt him. I think this episode is going to be really cool, but at the same time, weird. We are so used to seeing this character appear maybe once or twice in an episode, showing up and then disappearing before we could really get the chance to take him in. Because of this, it's going to be unreal to see him take the place of a main character, even if it is just for this new episode. He's going to have a ton of different lines, especially ones that won't be "My leg!" There was actually a relatively recent episode of SpongeBob focusing on Bubble Bass, the popular background character, and it also felt weird because he's usually appearing all the time on the side. I thought that episode with him wasn't very good, but hopefully this Fred My Leg storyline is going to be different. Because SpongeBob has been going on for so many years, the crew is trying to think of brand new storyline ideas that they haven't done before. My Leg is following that path because it's focusing on a character that we don't typically get to see, since the screen time of storylines is always taken up by the main characters of SpongeBob. Maybe as time goes on, the crew will decide to do a full-on background character episode where we never see the main cast, and instead all the guys like Fred will go on an adventure of their own. Honestly, that'd be pretty cool for an episode, but it's up to the SpongeBob crew to make it. Overall, this My Leg Fred episode is probably gonna be interesting. I never expected to see character development with this random dude, but it seems like this new episode will be offering that. Be sure to tune in to My Leg when it releases, and you can find out if his leg will remain healed for the rest of the series, so he wouldn't have to keep shouting out about his injuries. Spoiler alert, he's probably never gonna get his leg fully healed.
Rev up those fryers, cause I am sure hungry for one. Help! Help!
My leg!
But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.